Alright, so this last test that I want to showcase is the difference between bullet drop. Now, we're fitted on all of our guns with a type of magnification scope. Now, obviously the M4, I have the nice delta point hammer sight, and then with the AS VAL and the AK-74N, we're running with the PSO scopes. These are standard, especially now with the DP sight. This is what most people are using. Now, this one isn't quite as strong as the Bravo, but it's the sight that's used more times than the Bravo. I enjoy the Bravo, but this is probably the go-to sight, as well as obviously the PSO sight, which everybody knows about. Now, starting with the M4, we're just going to go into single fire. I'm going to move back quite a ways, and what we're going to be shooting at is inside that D. That's going to be our mark, our hit, and that's hopefully where we're going to hit the target. Alright, so now we moved all the way to the ditch spawn over here, right before the gate. As you can see, the target isn't as far as it could be, but it's far enough that you're going to have to actually line up your shots. You can't just spray because your recoil pattern would be way too high. Now again, we're in single shot, so we're going to take just a couple shots and we're just going to see how close we can pair to actually hitting inside the D. Now I'm going to crouch because, like I said, that's the main pattern type that you'll have, is crouching, and we're just going to get the target right on here. Okay, let's go check it out. Alright, so now moving up to the target, we were standing back there at that gate. If you look up, boom, a 5.56 shot has just a tad bit of a drop. That could have, you know, it obviously been an account for some weapon sway, which there was some there, but I did aim a little bit higher, as you can see right there. I aimed a little bit higher than where the bullet actually landed, but there's not much drop whatsoever. So again, we're going to be moving on. Before I do the AS VAL, because I think you guys are going to be a little bit impressed with that, we are going to move on to the AK. Alright, again, back at ditch spawn. This time, we're going to be aiming for the R, right above the R. We're just going to try and hit in there. It was a little bit low, so it should be near the bottom of the R, but that's fine. Now again, moving back over here, you can see there's the 5.56 shot. You can see this shot. Now I aimed about right there, just a little bit higher than that bullet now. So there is a little bit more of a bullet drop than this, but I mean they're pretty much dead on. So from about this distance, as you're shooting at somebody, you can damn near line up your point right on their head, and you don't have to worry about it. Obviously, if you want more of a stable weapon, just lay prone, and you can just get damn near tap his head right there. Alright, pretty impressive. AS VAL time. Alright, AS VAL time. We're going to hit on the P. Gonna crouch, gonna aim just above. Now, you guys probably saw the flash of the bullet. Now, I said impressed before because I was trying to throw you guys off. You're gonna be quite disappointed. Alright guys, so just to compare a couple things here. You have a 9x39 round being shot out of an AS VAL. It's an SP5 round, and then also out of the AK you have a 5.45 being shot, 5.45 by 39 being shot out of an AK, and then obviously you have a 5.56 by 45 being shot out of a Colt M4. Just to recap, hardly any bullet drop, because an AR does shoot a gun insanely fast at a long distance. And then you have not the top one, but the bottom one being shot out of an AK, which was fairly nice. And then we aimed here. There's our bullet right there. And we aimed about right there, right in the middle of the P. That is an insane amount of bullet drop. The VSS, I mean, you can just watch the gun fall. I mean, it'll blow your mind. It will blow your mind. So I'm going to show you guys where you need to aim to make a shot quite like that. Alright, so we're back over here. Now we're going to figure out where we need to aim to make this shot a dead-on point. Now, we're aiming about right here, and we can see that the bullet hit about right there. So I'm going to judge and just try and aim at the top of the trailer, and we're going to see kind of where we need to go from there. Right and dead on. You literally you can gauge it on the line on the bottom, but to make a shot this distance, you have to aim an astonishing distance above it. I mean, that is quite a distance to hit right on there. There's a couple clips where I'll show you guys how I had to actually aim higher in order to hit my target. But
Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck was that? Why would they spawn us on top of people?
I know, that was fucking retarded.
They insta destroyed my legs.
Damn.
Wow.
yeah, dude, I don't know where you were still being shot even when you were running down the hill.
Yeah, I know. I think they're across or at the fly hacker.
No. I just killed him. Alright guys, now I just want to stop it right here so you can take note. Now there is absolutely no reason that I should be aiming over my target. The distance that we are right now is such a minute distance. It is so short, and out of a high-powered rifle, a carbine like this, there should be no room that you have to aim above for bullet drop. But right now, the VSS and the AS VAL, you have to do that. You can see that I put my triangle right on top of his head versus just right on the center point. So it's actually compensating for a little bit of bullet drop. Alright, now again, a high-powered rifle. Now right here, there should be absolutely no bullet drop for a couple of reasons. Obviously, like I said, the high-powered rifle, but also I'm on top of a hill, so I'm actually shooting down. So the bullet drop is going to go actually with the way that the land is caved down, so there shouldn't even be compensation for bullet drop at the distance that I'm at. But of course, the VSS and AS VAL. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. In the next video, I will showcase the SKS, the DVL-10, and the SV98 for various reasons. Obviously, you're going to want to know the bullet drop. There's really no recoil pattern I can show. I mean, I could show the recoil pattern for the SKS, but we'll show mainly just the bullet drops on it. And for the DVL-10 and the SV98 in specifics, we will actually put a high-powered scope on it, and we will shoot it at much greater distances and see the target in which we can hit. So that's going to do it. I will also upload a video on the SMGs, the quote-unquote SMGs in the game, just mainly talking about the SKS, or I'm sorry, AKS, AK-74U, and then the PP Vetsias, the MPX, and MP5. Alright, so that's it guys. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, share if you want, and as always, enjoy.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean and no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers.